Hey! Welcome to the American Academy of Research and Academics. If you're new here, I'm really glad you joined us. And if you've been here before, great to have you back. Let me ask, have you ever worked for weeks on a research project, but then completely froze when it came time to write the abstract? You're not alone. Maybe you thought, it's just a short paragraph, how hard can it be? Well, actually, it matters a lot. That one small paragraph? It's the first thing people see. It's like your research's elevator pitch. And yes, people do judge your work based on it. What is an abstract? So today, let's talk about how to write a strong, high-impact abstract. Not just any abstract, but one that gets attention, gets accepted at conferences, and even impresses residency program directors. Imagine this: you walk into a bookstore. You don't read every book, you check the cover or the back summary. If it's boring, you put it back. That's exactly how people treat your abstract. It tells three main things. What problem did you study? What did you do? What did you find, and why does it matter? Most abstracts are just 150 to 300 words, but they carry a lot of weight. For many people, editors, reviewers, program directors, your abstract might be the only thing they read. Why abstracts matter? So if your abstract is unclear or boring, your research might get ignored. But here's the good news: a good abstract doesn't need big words or fancy writing. It just needs to be clear, easy to understand, even for people outside your field. Compelling makes people want to read more. Complete stands on its own even if no one reads the full paper. Let's say you're applying for residency. You list a publication in your CV, awesome. But what's the first thing they'll read? Your abstract. If it's strong and easy to follow, it shows you're serious and skilled. If it's messy or too technical, they might skip it altogether. So in this episode, let's break down what makes a great abstract, what to include, what to skip, and how to make yours stand out. Ready? Let's get started. Why does an abstract matter so much? Let's keep it real. You have two choices. Option 1, read a 20-page research article. Option 2, read a 250-word summary that tells you the problem, what was done, what was found, and why it matters. Which one are you picking? Exactly. That short summary? That's your abstract. And trust me, editors, reviewers, and even program directors are just as busy as you. They don't have time to read everything. They need the big picture and fast. Your abstract is that shortcut. It's not just a paragraph, it's your first impression. And if you're applying for residency, it might even be the reason you get an interview, or not. Here's the tough part. You may have done amazing research, but if your abstract doesn't explain it clearly, it gets ignored. But a strong, well-written abstract? It gets noticed, and so do you. So how do you write one? Before we dive into writing tips, here's the big idea. A great abstract is not just a summary, it's your research story, told clearly and briefly. Every good story has three things: a beginning, middle, and end. In an abstract, that translates to 5 parts. Background: what's the problem? Why does it matter? Objective: what did you set out to find or prove? Methods: what did you do? Results: what did you discover? Conclusion: what does it mean, and why should anyone care? Sounds simple? It actually is once you know the structure. In the next part, we'll break these 5 down one by one with real examples and simple language. Because once you get it, writing an abstract won't feel hard, it'll feel natural. Quick recap before we move on: your abstract is the first thing most people read. Make it strong. It's short, but powerful. It tells your research story, the problem, the process, the result, and why it matters. Alright, take a deep breath, because you're already doing great. Let's go deeper. Understanding the 5 key parts of an abstract. Think of your abstract like a tightly packed suitcase, only the essentials, no extra stuff. A high-impact abstract has 5 simple parts. Keep it to 1 to 3 sentences. Show what the issue is. Highlight the gap your research fill. Good example. Type 2 diabetes is rising worldwide, especially in middle-aged adults. but catching it early is still a major challenge. Bad example. Many studies have looked into diabetes. Tips: start with a stat, trend, or urgent problem. Skip technical terms and citations. 2. Objective: what was your goal? Now say clearly what you set out to do. Good starters. This study aimed to. We investigated whether. Example. This study aimed to test how well a new tool predicts diabetes risk in adults aged 30 to 60. Be specific. Don't just say, this research was about diabetes. 3. Methods: how did you do it? Give a quick overview of how the study was done. Mention study type, e.g., retrospective. Who was in it, number, age group. What was measured or tested. Example. We did a retrospective study of 500 adults with prediabetes, screened over 12 months using the new model. Tips: no need for full details or formulas. Keep it clear, simple, and human. Avoid jargon.